Are you ready to go live?
We are live.
Yes, I am ready to go live.
All right. So welcome everybody. We are at our monthly K&M live tasting here at the shop. We are going to crack a Yellowstone
Landmark edition.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Yeah, the ones that they have here is the Landmark edition.
Very
So,
funny bottle.
interested in having a tasting?
What is it?
We're doing a 93 proof Yellowstone bourbon tonight.
Oh, no, thank you.
All right. If you have anyone that likes bourbon, tell them to stop by and come check us out.
I will.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Thank you.
So yeah. So
You gonna do the pork pop for us?
yeah.
That looks like a real pork.
So Keith's our official. We call him the Walmart greeter here, but we're right outside Wegmans here in good old Newark.
So am I the Wegmans greeter?
You're the K&M greeter.
Oh, okay.
100 proof greeter. You know what I'm saying?
Can I get a apron?
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't have an apron. Let me just double check that we can get the comments going on these, because that was one thing I had to turn on that I noticed
Oh, okay.
to change the little privacy settings quick.
Okay.
So if you want to give them a little rundown on the bottle, that'd be cool.
I don't know much about it.
Well,
so
you can read.
I struggle with reading sometimes. So this is called the Landmark Edition, celebrating 150 years from 1872 to 2022. It's a 93 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. I don't know what this means, but it says Minerva Terrace. Maybe has to do with the Landmark Edition. I've never had this one. Ben has had this, but I'll just read the back of the bottle quick for you. It says, in 2010, my family and I found a Limestone Branch distillery with the intention of crafting only the finest whiskey and the dream of restoring Yellowstone brand to its former glory. In the spring of 15, over a century after our great-grandfather, M.C. Beam, sold his distillery to Yellowstone, that dream came true. To celebrate this family reunion of sorts, we bring you Yellowstone, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. To the nose, it's leather with hints of citrus and oak. On the tongue, it's spicy rye with soft cherries, fading to smoked caramel. Yes, caramel, not caramel.
Interesting.
And a memorable finish, rich with brown sugar and Kentucky tradition. Enjoy.
Yeah.
And it's also a sign on the back by Stephen B. Bean. So that's one thing we didn't notice. And I'm like, hey, look who this guy
I
is.
think he's like fifth generation.
Yeah,
Beam or
so he
something
is
like that.
he is related to the Beam family,
Mhm.
which is just kind of cool, the history there.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice that until I was looking at this. I'm like, hey, I recognize that last name.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Super cool looking bottle, really classy looking
Well put together.
bottle for $36.
Yeah, $35.99
Um,
plus tax,
so
which is cheaper than you can find it online right now, just because it's K&M discount liquor.
yeah, so you want to do the honors and crack it open for us?
I can,
because
sir.
I'll probably spill it.
I can. Had a comment come in from my wife. I'll make Keith an apron for his gig. 100 proof apron.
I would love, but make sure it's like youth size, not the full
Extra-
adult, so it's
extra
not
medium.
so it's not dragging on the.
Extra
floor.
medium this time, so it doesn't get shrunk and your wife has to have it.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes, that'd
Yep.
be okay.
So here we go. Pause on the set for the cork pop. Oh, it's hard.
Solid,
Decent.
solid. 8.5. Is it real?
Synthetic-ish. I don't know.
Synthetic-ish, he says. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
a synthetic cork that almost looks real.
Yeah.
No,
It's even got the port. I don't know. It's gotta be. How's it going?
I think that's real.
That might be real.
It's got holes in it like it's real.
Anyway,
I like real corks. I think it makes a bottle look cooler.
think it
Just-
makes a difference.
Yes, to me it does.
Little tasting.
I'm looking forward to it.
So all the tastings here at K&M that we run and they run, just like any store, are complimentary tastings. As long as you're 21 years of age, we'll pour it for you if you want. So
It smells really good. So you've had this before, right?
I have had this before. I don't know if it was the 2022 bottling of the Landmark edition of it, but it was a good pour. Actually, my buddy Derek was the one that turned me on to it out in Idaho.
Okay.
So he saw it at a store, bought it. I had bought one several months before that and just never opened it.
Gotcha.
Actually, might have got it from here, so it might be the same one. I don't know.
It could be.
I don't know. They one short of a case.
It might be. Smells nice.
Yeah.
Smells really good.
Yeah.
It definitely has like a very traditional bourbon smell to it.
Paula says, cheers. Thank you, Paula, for tuning in.
Cheers, Paula.
I'm going to give it a taster here.
$36. I'm in.
100%. Like
That's
you said, it's
tasty.
got like kind of a a citrusy kind of note to it.
It does.
It's kind of nice.
Hi, folks. We're doing a bourbon tasting. If you're interested. Alrighty, thanks. It definitely does have a little bit of that fruity sweetness.
It's got that kind of
On the palate.
fruitiness, and it's almost, I don't know, it's, I call it kind of an herbaliness that it kind of has. Like
I don't get that.
Yeah, I do.
I do get the leather on the nose, though.
Oh, you read the tag.
I did read the tag. I can read.
But anyway, and also being a bourbon, we found this out. We'll reiterate this every show. It's diabetic friendly.
It is diabetic friendly, so if you are
So
diabetic,
consult with your doctor before
First.
drinking,
but we would highly recommend if you are diabetic, trying bourbon.
because there's no sugars added to bourbon. Because nothing can be added to bourbon.
A true bourbon.
Yeah, if it says bourbon on the label, can't have anything.
I'm
added
really
to it.
liking this for $36.
Yeah, it's not a bad pour, dude, at all. Not a bad pour at all. So
It does have a kind of a unique smell.
it does have a unique smell, unique flavor profile, all the above. So yeah. Not too bad. We'll see how it goes tonight. It was a little bit a little bit slower than normal for a Friday so far.
So tonight, Ben has the lighted bottles here. We got a bunch of different empty bourbon bottles. This is a fan favorite, the new Riff.
With the smoked glass kind of on
Smoked
top.
glass with the light strand in them.
Mhm.
What are they? $20-ish? $20-ish?
Yeah.
So
For the ones I have here.
they're
Yeah.
a really cool gift. Ben got me one for Christmas.
Mhm.
I think they're really cool for like home bar type deal.
Yeah, and they're super easy on and off. Little switches on them.
On the cork.
And I have different lighting setups if you want to use the original corks too. Like some of them have.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So some of them have
Yep.
a different lighting setup. But these ones are all the cork setups.
Yeah.
Just because of what I had and ease of
Yeah.
getting
I
them here.
mean, they look really cool on a shelf at home.
Mhm.
I kind of like to just leave mine on when I'm downstairs and hanging out in the gun room and
Yep.
got mine out. So
Yep. And they just take a little bitty watch battery and they last for freaking ever.
nice.
So
I could see these being really popular during the holiday times.
yeah.
You know, you got all your holiday decorations out, Christmas decorations, lights on.
Yep. So Paula comments in, looking for a taste.
I am.
We're gonna convert you to a bourbon taster.
Yes,
yeah.
we are.
I'm
Tonight we have the Yellowstone,
All right.
93 proof
Oh
from
my
Kentucky, from the Jim Beam family.
Nice.
What was he, 7th generation or something
I think it's
wild
like
like that?
5th or 7th.
Stephen B. Beam. It's the landmark edition from the Minerva Terrace. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it sounds fancy.
It does. All right.
How much would you like?
I'll be here late, so how much you want to give me?
How about that much?
That sounds good.
New York State approved tasting amount.
Yeah.
Whatever-
It's definitely
whatever's
not
legal.
really as much of a traditional bourbon flavor.
No.
It's got a little bit of kind of a twist to it.
It does. I would say it definitely does.
Ooh, it's
She's
like
even
really
wearing a bourbon sweatshirt.
I am.
Widow Jane.
She's all in.
Ooh, it's like really smooth. I like that.
Do you get like a sweet, like a fruity sweet with that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like a tart apple. Like
Some
a,
of
Yes.
the bourbons are really, because I'm not big on bourbon.
Mhm.
I like it. They're like harsher.
Yeah.
Even for 93 proof, I think it's really smooth.
goes down real nice.
Yeah.
It's very smooth to me.
Mhm.
It does have a little bit of spiciness on the front end to me. Just a whisker.
Yeah.
Just the kind of the right amount.
Not
But
bad.
$36, I think that's killer.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really good price. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you.
Awesome.
Welcome.
Oh.
It also has a wood top cork that I think is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes trouble. Watch out.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Nick.
Going?
What's up?
Don't forget, you can stand behind me and still be on camera.
Stratosphere.
So you running the show tonight here tonight, Nick?
Yeah, you in charge?
Yeah.
You in charge tonight? Nice. That's good.
Somebody's got it.
Had a comment roll in from Paula again. Says bourbon and McHugh family maple syrup, and I will take one. Yeah, absolutely. K&M discount liquor. They'll hook you right up. You guys got it on the shelf.
Come on down.
Yeah.
$36. Here we go.
Plenty of inventory right now when we're talking, right? Good. Yeah. Well, we did really well with the Clyde Mays last tasting.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said that's been flying off. the
Yeah,
shelves.
people have been coming back in kind of religiously on that.
Good.
That's good. That's a killer one. Mm-hmm. Hey, doing, sir, we're doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested.
Oh, mine on the way out, bro.
All righty,
Alrighty.
thank you.
Where's the crown at?
It's in the back.
Now let's take a right.
Take a right, and then you'll see it about halfway down on your right hand side.
Sounds like my stepfather.
Yep.
Gotta have the crown.
Gotta have some crown.
I'm gonna convert my stepfather into bourbon drinker.
But yeah, so that was the cool thing about I had a little bourbon barrel similar to the one you guys got up there on the shelf.
Yeah.
And I been doing some mixes of whiskeys and stuff like that, trying to get.
How
it
you
good.
doing? Doing a bourbon tasting if you'd like. Alrighty. Bourbon tasting if you're interested.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty.
But yeah,
I'm the
so
K&M grader now.
I know. I did find a neighbor up there if you want it.
Does it say K&M in it?
Unfortunately,
Is it
no.
each size?
so
No, but it's adjustable.
so Paula, the cool thing about K&M is they're on DoorDash
Instacart.
and Instacart.
Yep.
Yep. So
All right, what do we got?
got a little Yellowstone.
Give me a rundown.
So Yellowstone, Kentucky bourbon, 93 proof. Comes from a original recipe from the Yellowstone branch bought by the Beam family in
2015.
2015.
How much is the bottle?
Yeah.
$36.
Yeah, we'll just take a little shot here.
Yeah.
All right.
Super smooth.
Very good.
Good enough.
Good
Have a good night. Chug and run.
Gotta grab that shot and go, man.
Well, he's parked in the fire lane.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Like
He just took a shot right to the car.
Yeah.
Good to go. That's all right.
Yep.
No, he got the
No, he got somebody
Yeah,
else
that's
driving.
just-
Okay. I'm
Good
about
to
to
go.
say I'm a little worried.
Is
He's being
Is
responsible.
Paula one of the ladies on the Rochester Whiskey Enthusiast pages?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
I thought I saw
So,
Paula on there.
Paula is the mother of a buddy of mine, Jimmy and John.
Okay.
Jimmy
Do
lives.
they own Jimmy John's?
No, not Jimmy. They
Crap.
don't own Jimmy
Thought we'd
John's.
have it in there.
Nope. They so Jim lives in North Carolina with his wife now, I believe,
Okay.
and John still lives up here in Wayne County with his fiance, and
Okay.
I think they have 1 or 2 kids.
Nice.
So yeah, been a couple years since I've seen them folks, but
Okay. Nice.
her grandson was actually doing this postcard project for school, where he gets a postcard from every state within the
That's
United States.
awesome.
So
Very
they
cool.
were short one state. So of course, who do I call? My buddy Derek in Idaho, because the
got
only
him.
state they don't have is Idaho. And I
Okay.
say, Derek, you got to hook him up with it.
Yeah.
Hook kid up with a postcard for his school project. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
And he got him one.
Yep.
Very
He'll be
cool.
sending one out for him. So,
That's
which would be
awesome.
cool, and
Yeah. That's
Anyway.
really cool.
So yeah, you can order online. You guys said that you have orders as far out as Fairport, even.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's your radius?
So whatever.
Trying to figure it out. We had one go to the city earlier this week. So
You'd want to go to the city of Rochester.
yeah,
kidding.
Very
I
cool.
just have.
Nice.
kidding.
So
Want
they're
to do a
going around
bourbon
that-
tasting?
Nah, I'm good, but thank you.
Yeah, no
very welcome.
problem.
Have a good night.
But,
I definitely need a K&M discount liquor apron.
or a hat or
Something.
some swag.
Something. I might just stand outside like a. No, I think I need like a
Well-
mascot.
Well, wait till we get like a nice store pick in here and we can pimp that up.
Yeah, we need some like. Do we have a mascot? Do we have a K&M mascot?
The goat.
The goat.
Probably the goat.
Yeah, I mean, I could wear a goat
Well, we
outfit,
we
go out front.
We put Claudia on the goat.
That's
Or,
not Claudia. That's
Lo-
Laney.
Laney. Sorry, you
You
had
hating on my Laney?
You had Claudia Hauser in here. Her Drunken Beam was one of your tastings.
Yeah.
Previously, so
I really think I need to try that.
yeah. So stay tuned to their Facebook page for all their updates with tastings and stuff like that. And then we do a first Friday of every month is what we settled on.
We'll
for
be
the
here
schedule.
at around 6 o'clock.
6-ish.
Six-ish.
Because you never know what life or the weather will throw at us.
Oh, for sure. So 6-ish, come by,
Mhm.
check us out. We're always doing something fun.
Tom tuning in says he's trying hard to sell it. Hey,
How you doing, sir? Doing a bourbon
Hey.
tasting if you're interested.
bourbon tasting.
Yes, sir. Got a 93 proof Yellowstone from Kentucky tonight if you're interested.
I guess I'll try
some. Little taste?
Awesome.
Sure, I'll try a good little taste.
It's very tasty. They got plenty of it in stocks. $36 a bottle for this.
Okay.
My first time trying it, I really enjoyed it. What do you think?
Very good. I like it.
Yeah.
Very good.
I really like it as well. For it to me, it tastes more expensive than a $36 bottle.
Yeah. It does indeed.
Yeah, for
Very good.
sure. Yeah. What are you coming in for tonight?
Just looking around.
Nice. Very cool.
Looking for that Friday pour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. If you need any recommendations for bourbon, let us know.
I will definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. How you doing, folks? Doing a bourbon
How are ya?
tasting if you're interested.
Yes, we have your sweatshirts.
Oh, very cool.
They were-
The contraband.
Yeah, they were at the Sip and Stroll last year.
Oh,
Very
awesome.
nice.
I always share your
Very
posts.
cool.
I wore
Thank
it. I had the brown one. I had it on this morning.
Awesome.
My
Thank
wife
you.
loves it too.
It's
Thank you.
very comfortable.
Tonight we're doing a 93 proof Yellowstone. This is from Kentucky. It's
right.
kind of a Jim Beam family. The president distiller is Stephen B. Beam of the Beam family. This is the landmark edition that we're doing tonight. Would both of you like a pour?
Yes.
Awesome.
Guys going to the Sip and Stroll this year?
We're not organized enough.
That's okay. That's all right.
One.
There it
To
goes.
even have remember. I haven't seen it advertised though.
I haven't either.
Hey, well done.
And here's the second.
You were at the gym, though, weren't you?
What's that?
You were at the gym afterwards, though, weren't you? I was eating dessert.
No, I
No.
came right up here.
Okay. Like, when-
Yeah, I popped in Marshalls and popped in the
are
White
you going to have a?
And we're doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested.
I do like for
Oh, perfect.
I'll give
Doing
you a
a
little break.
93 proof Yellowstone bourbon from Kentucky tonight.
We
Super
met them
smooth,
last
easy
year.
going. Little unique.
Cheers.
We got
This is
three-way
my
bourbon
husband.
tasting here. This is our first
Right.
three-way cheers here.
Yes.
Awesome. So we're doing our 100 Proof Whitetails podcast
That is
tonight
really,
live.
really nice.
So we appreciate you guys stopping in.
Well, we came in.
Hey,
for
man.
it, but I
How
don't
you
know.
doing, Kyle? You can come back
That's
behind.
really,
You're,
really
you're on the
cool.
show before. You can come back behind.
What
But
do you
yeah.
think?
Oh, I think we're getting a bottle.
Awesome. Well,
Can I grab your picture on them?
here's your bottle.
Yeah, absolutely.
You hold mine, but don't taste it, please.
Don't finish it on me.
Don't finish it. All right,
Yep.
what time is your podcast?
Right now.
6
Oh,
live. We're live.
We're
Yeah.
live right now.
We're on the show.
Oh, jeepers.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Hi, Kyle.
Awesome. Yeah. How you doing?
Do you like it? Yeah.
Good. Good.
Pretty easy going, but it does have kind of a unique, like, herbal, little bit of fruity taste to it.
It's just smooth.
Yeah, it is
just
really
easy going.
It is really easy going.
But I
Absolutely.
do love that.
93 proof, $36 a bottle if you'd like them. Got plenty of it to go around.
Yep. Feel free to snag a couple stickers and stuff like that too, especially if you guys aren't going to make it to
And then
the Sip and Stroll.
Ben selling these lighted bottles for $20. Really nice around the holiday time. Like I got Ben gave me one for Christmas. Go along with Christmas decorations, things like that.
Awesome.
And he has a bunch of different
Yeah.
bottles you can get.
I'm still putting my Christmas decorations
Yeah,
away.
I like that. That's what- that's the same
Which is
thing.
why I'm not ready for this.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's right here in the cork. There's a switch on the back. Pretty easy, and it's just a little watch battery. It lasts a long time. Yep, I got one at home that's I use quite a bit. And it's
I'll stop one aside for you.
it's a good addition to a bar room or a gun room or anything like that for sure. And Ben has a lot of different
Alrighty.
bottles. If you have a specific bottle you're looking for, you can always make a
Anytime.
request of what you want.
Yep. Give me an excuse to finish something.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna grab one of these bottles. This might be a first fill of somebody who just called, who is watching the podcast.
Hey.
Oh,
Alright.
awesome. Well, thanks for watching and grabbing a bottle. I appreciate it.
Jeff, I don't remember it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Jeff. We'll give you a
Thanks,
shout
Jeff.
out.
Absolutely.
We'll give you a
That's
shout
so
out.
Is that on
cute.
Instacart?
No, that's just them calling the store.
Oh, cool.
The whole-
But we'll be in tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Very
Set it
cool.
aside for us.
Well, thanks for watching, Jeff, and grabbing a bottle.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you guys so
folks.
much for stopping
This is
in.
definitely a first. Never seen a tasting with a podcast going on.
Yeah, so we do it. We're gonna do it every Friday, every first Friday of the month. 100 Proof Whitetails podcast. And then we also do Fresh Crack Fridays on our podcast every Friday at noon on YouTube, Spotify, what else?
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts, and then
All the major podcast platforms.
And then Ben also does like a Whitetail Habitat podcast every Wednesday, live Q&A as well. So kind of a mix between habitat restoration for whitetail habitat and then bourbon on Fridays. Yeah, absolutely. Take a sticker if you'd like one. Check us out. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't have one yet.
Yeah, you better grab them. I got a new order in for the Sip and Stroll coming up. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
we got that coming up. We'll be at the Phelps Sip and Stroll coming up for Oh, when was that?
February 17th.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. Ish.
So are these the only bottles that you have here currently?
I do
One more,
have.
two more?
I do have this Russell's 10 without a light in it, but I can throw a light in it, and I got a Willer. But, yep. And then I got other bottles at home too. If there's something specific you were looking for.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, where are you guys out of or located?
Clifton Springs.
Clifton Spring?
Yep.
So
Just down the way.
Yeah, not too far away for sure. Yep. Awesome.
been a good night.
So far, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for stopping.
by. I
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Been out grocery shopping, so I figured I'd swing in and
Yeah,
say hi.
absolutely, man.
I just want to know where you got your wild turkey at from.
Wild turkey.
You went there and got it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Next time you go, grab me one.
All right.
I like
Well,
the
he's a Kentucky native.
Really?
Yeah, I grew
That's
up
awesome.
down there.
Very cool.
Moved up here almost 9 years ago now.
So what brought you up here? Not the bourbon.
No.
So question is, when you were down there, were you of age?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was 21 when I moved away.
Okay.
Moved away for a job and then met my wife up here and fell in love with the Finger Lakes and
Very cool. It's hard
Yeah.
not to.
yeah.
Really hard not to.
Yeah.
So you have family members down there that can buy bourbon and send it up here, is what you're saying. That's what
Yeah.
Those are the gears that are turning in my head right now.
Coming up.
No,
Sorry,
he's-
but
that's all
that's
right.
going.
No, when he travels down there, I have him grab me stuff and bring it back up. and
Oh,
stuff
that's
like
really
that.
cool.
yeah,
So
I
where in Kentucky did you live?
As far north as you can go.
Okay.
And it's tip top of the state. So
Okay.
it's not too bad of a drive. My parents are coming up to visit their grandbaby in a couple weeks.
Nice.
Well, it's
Mhm.
finally
Absolutely.
get winter hitting.
Yeah.
Which it may not, or you may get a February like 2015 where it was below freezing for an entire month.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
Yeah. The next week.
how you doing? Doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested. Alrighty, thanks. I'm the new K&M breeder. If you haven't noticed that.
This is an official title.
I like it. I like it.
Anyway,
What do you got for comments? And you got Facebook there too?
Facebook's there,
That brings
YouTube's
everything?
there, everything's there. It comes in from both the
Everything.
100 Proof page and my personal page. Tom says I'm gonna stick with the theme tonight and pour some Syracuse Bourbon Society Yellowstone pick.
Ooh,
So there you go.
nice. That
Yeah.
sounds
They
good.
just
So
did a
another
Yellowstone
store
pick.
pick.
Yep, Bourbon Society pick.
Very cool.
And then tarot card reading commented in. Tom Sport inboxed me for your reading. Apparently somebody wants to read tarot cards tonight.
I'm not a big fan of the tarot card
Hey
readings.
man, whatever. All good. Kind of keeping that Louisiana theme. We did have that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We did try that Louisiana rice whiskey. before
Yeah,
we
that
had
was
it here.
good. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Louisiana rice whiskey.
That did
It's
not
aged
taste like
4
rice
years
whiskey.
in New Charter barrels.
It was very good.
Very
You
unique.
know what?
So have a good night.
Thank you too.
Is that one of the ones you had shipped in?
Yeah, that mellow one.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was really good. It beat my little book.
It did. Well, not for me.
Not for you, but for me.
Yep.
But we'll let her air out a little bit.
That's fine.
Get
That's
get
fine.
another taste.
Oh, we just gave away next week's episode of the Fresh Crack.
Sorry, buddy. It happens.
Gotta
Oh, you got
restock-
more for us?
Gotta restock it.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
ring all are out.
Nick in for the win here.
Yep.
Brand new fresh bottles for you.
Yeah.
Come in, grab
Oh,
them.
yeah, we got that one set aside. They're buying the yellow one.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Good enough.
Absolutely.
Good enough.
Paula's comment came in and said, "Yeah, we're heading that way tomorrow." It was my husband that called. It was Paula's husband.
Oh, nice.
Hi,
Very
guys.
cool.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
night. Thanks for stopping. Of course. So yeah,
Okay.
some fans, some probably like OG fans, dude, because about a year ago this was brand new.
Yeah, right.
You know, so
How you doing,
Hi,
folks?
guys.
Doing a
How are you?
bourbon tasting if you're interested.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All righty.
but yeah. No, it's
So what did you think of Kentucky native here? What did you think of the Yellowstone?
I like Yellowstone. I've got a couple barrel picks at home from
Oh,
the
nice.
store
Yeah.
back home.
Okay.
I've shared with Ben before.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's got the floral kind of herbal
Mhm.
to it, but it's also having like caramel and vanilla flavors. So
Yeah.
it's-
yeah, I get a lot of kind of like a tart apple with it almost.
Okay.
I just get a fruity sweet, but on the nose, it's like not traditional bourbon on the nose.
Oh yeah.
No, and it's different. Like it's nice to have something different once in a while. But I mean, I tend to gravitate towards these bottles because everyday people that are going to come in here,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're gonna gravitate towards a $35, $40 bottle.
Yeah.
Not 80, $90
No, yeah.
And
It's
it's
something-
around that 80, 90 proof,
Yep.
easy going, smooth type proof.
I think it's a great bourbon for people who like bourbon. It's great bourbon for mixing. For
Mhm.
people who
Mhm.
aren't as big of a fan as the bolder flavors.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
it's a good choice for any
Yeah, and if you're looking to step out of that, and again, it's not really out of a budget price point at $35
No,
either.
not at all.
You can't really go wrong with that.
Like I always talk up the redwoods because they're around that $35.
Yep. Same
But
kind of price
this
point.
is going to be right there with those, and it definitely is unique too. Like it's not your everyday bourbon that you're going to come across, like your Russell Stanley or Evan, Bid, something like that. It's going to be a little bit different. So if you're doing like a beginner bar,
yeah, it could be one to round it out for that.
definitely it's going to be
Florally.
unique.
Yeah.
For a
Absolutely.
beginner bar collection, for sure, it's going to have some unique notes to it on the nose and the taste, really.
Absolutely. So I forgot that we could pop the comments in real time and put them on the screen for
Oh,
folks.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Very
Um,
cool.
Bo comments in, says, I just read your tarot cards and the card said you're going to shoot a big buck next year with the crossbow.
The crossbow, we can't be friends.
A cross gun?
Come on. Yeah, cross gun.
Yeah. So,
How you doing, folks? Doing a bourbon tasting. If you're interested,
Yeah, I'll grab it on the way out.
all right,
good.
sounds good. We'll
Thanks.
be here. But yeah, picking up a little bit.
Hi, folks. Doing a bourbon
Hi.
tasting. If you're interested,
Bourbon tasting.
yes, sir. I got a 93 proof Yellowstone Kentucky straight bourbon. If you're
Actually, I'm
interested,
looking for the one that was there last week.
the Clyde
Clyde
Mays.
Mays?
It is right down on the shelf on the right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Good enough.
That's a hitter, man.
It is a hitter. You might want to go grab a bottle and put it out.
Yeah.
Hey, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Everyone else.
Thanks. But yeah, dude.
The Clyde Mays is a killer.
Yeah,
I
Clyde
haven't
Mays.
It's
It's
it's-
last week.
It's good.
There might be one tucked behind the shelf over there to taste. Well, we have a tasting shelf that we're allowed to pull off of if other people are wanting some other stuff to try. So previous tastings we leave them here in the store, that way they can taste them out to folks if they're interested and that stuff too. So if you want to try, ask them what they have available for samplers, and they'll pour you a little tasting cup sampler, and you can try it before you buy it. Kind of deal.
Cool.
So
Yeah, it's great that they're able to do that.
yeah. So, but yeah, man. So, got any habitat projects coming up for your equip this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting some honeysuckle tomorrow. The stuff on top of the hill there.
Where we kind of left off with it.
Yeah. That's getting that cut down when I've got some downtime. It's a bachelor weekend with the wife and baby heading down to visit a friend.
Gotcha. Really cool. That's why you could swing out tonight. Grocery shopping. He's going to K&M to grocery shop.
It's a good grocery store. What, do you remember what the price was on this?
Same. I think it's like $34.99.
Have you? So you got it.
And they have gift packs too. You can get a little flasker with it. And
Oh boy.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a great
This
week.
was very popular.
Thanks.
interested in a bourbon tasting?
I am all set.
I see you're a Grey Goose guy. Gotcha.
Well, I like some scotch too. Don't get me
All right.
wrong, but I'm just trying to get home.
All good, man.
Have a great night.
Thanks. You too. Yep. Yeah, when we're saying tasting, dude, I mean, like, you guys can see, you're splashing the glass. It's not even, because pouring it to the little, that's what's nice about these
The bulge
aged orange
there.
glasses. The bulge is 1.25 ounces. So,
How you doing, sir? Doing a bourbon tasting. If you're interested.
Sounds terrific.
Awesome.
we got two now, actually.
Yeah, we just grabbed another one. So the first one here is a 93 proof Yellowstone Kentucky Straight Bourbon from a descendant of the Jim Beam family. A little bit of unique floral, herbal flavors on that. Yeah, don't give me the full one. Then we have a
We gotta
Clyde
keep this
Mays.
kid straight.
I just grabbed one. There you are.
Thank you.
Ben, you're gonna have to help me with the Clyde Mays because I don't remember that one.
So Clyde Mays, we figured this one's coming out of Indiana.
Yes, MVP. Really, this has been a fan
Interested in
favorite.
the pour two?
One or two? Just one. Clyde May.
Awesome. The Clyde May one?
Yeah. I've had Yellowstone.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's not bad.
It's been a while, but about a year since I had it.
This one has been a real fan favorite.
Yeah, that's the one we tasted last time here for folks. So,
This is 92 proof from Indiana.
again, easy going, same kind of proof line.
More traditional bourbon flavor out of this one.
Yeah, that one's kind of the florally, more kind of a light flavor with the Yellowstone. This
I get a
one's
lot.
Spicy without the ice.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
You
And that,
put ice on it.
it's
Yeah.
funny because one of the notes that on the back of the bottle says it does have a little bit of spiciness.
Pretty
to
good,
it.
though.
Yeah. Both of these are around that $35, $36 mark right there. They got plenty of them.
Nice. What proof is the Clyde Mays at?
92. Yeah, 92.
It tastes a little hot in that.
It definitely a little in the chest and stuff.
I love the nose on the Clyde Mays. It's like really traditional to me.
caramel.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's getting like good amount of vanilla off it, but
See, that's what I get.
yeah,
I get a lot of vanilla on the nose on
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
So that's like, to me, that's like a real traditional bourbon
yeah,
flavor profile, smell, the whole
Right,
nine yards.
yeah.
Where the Yellowstone is a little bit unique. It's a little bit different. If you're into
Lighter,
some-
yeah,
yeah,
right.
if you're into something a little bit fruitier, a little bit more floral, herbal. But
No
it's
spice.
oh, it's definitely more spicy than the Clyde Mays to me.
Yeah.
Can I try that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys doing a podcast?
Yeah.
So we got the 100 Proof Whitetails podcast. We're live right now
Very nice.
on the interwebs and all the podcast platforms.
Sweet.
And then Ben also makes these really nice lighted bottles.
Yeah.
Bunch of different bottle selections here. It's just on-off switch and the cork there. Really
Something to
nice.
do with the empties, man.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Really nice holiday gift. They're $20.
Nice.
Yep.
Much less spice,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, a little
Yep.
less spice on that. Well, like
And
I
more
like
of that bourbon sweetness kind of flavors with that Clyde Mays.
but I like the spiciness in
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different kind of change of pace
Yeah.
to some of those traditional,
Yep.
Straight track.
But if
bourbon
you're like
notes.
we were just talking about, if you're doing like a beginner bar, just try
Yeah.
starting a collection, you have like more of that traditional bourbon, and then you
Yeah.
get into a more unique flavor profile
Yeah.
with the Yellowstone, something a little just different.
What did I just buy? That.
Thank you.
Fearless?
Absolutely.
Fearless.
Fearless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Trying to justify the price tag a little bit, but
Yeah, no, I
What's
hear
that MSRP?
like 80
I
or
was going to say 70, 78, something like that.
Okay.
78, 80
Yeah.
probably.
yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll see.
Was
Check
one of the red label ones with like the red Fearless?
Yeah.
on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they do make a double oaked and they make a couple other varieties.
Yeah.
too.
No, it wasn't the double oak.
Gotcha.
Like that.
So check out our podcast because we
Yeah.
talk a lot about like value for your bang for your buck with
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
try to distinguish like what's worth spending the money on,
Right.
what may not be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found some killer bottles like the Clyde Mays that is a really good.
Right.
value
Yeah. I've never heard
for
of it
what
before,
is, so
but it's
Yeah.
super good. The heat
Yeah.
kind of definitely dissipates a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just a few sips in. Right
Yeah.
in front it was a little burning, but
Yeah.
not bad.
Well, maybe your first part of the day too. Sometimes that.
Also, I'm not eating anything yet.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
a difference.
Oh,
that
yeah,
does
dude.
make a difference.
Yep. Yeah.
If you haven't eaten anything, it definitely makes
No,
a
I've been
difference.
saving my appetite, so
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's awesome. You guys going to supper after this?
We're actually just gonna go do some bowling.
Oh,
Nice.
Eat
Nice.
some wings, you know.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Good
Very
Friday night.
Yeah, you know, it's like we don't know what we want to do, we don't know where we want to eat, and it's like all in one. So,
Yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Great
Plans-
stuff.
plans
Well,
and
thanks
dinner.
for stopping in.
yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Absolutely.
Let's go get something for that whiskey to melt.
Absorb it,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, let me grab one of these so I can check you guys out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night.
All right, guys, take care.
Have a good night.
Very cool.
Thank
you
you.
so much for stopping in.
Appreciate
Have
it.
a good night.
You too.
So, yeah, man.
We need a tally sheet, please.
What? When we sell the whole. Well, I'll know when we sell the shelf out.
4. There was 4. I think Nick. That 4 bottles.
Are you trying to figure out if you sold out?
No, we didn't sell out.
I want to keep a tally of how many we sell.
Oh.
So, got a good comment come in.
All right, we did. What is it?
I'm going to my friend's hunting camp tomorrow in the Adirondacks. What should I bring to drink?
It depends where you are and what kind of store you're at.
Yeah, I'm just saying something that's available every day to store. I think I've seen. Yeah, Russell's 10 is a good one. You can mix it. You can drink it straight. The Yellowstone is probably pretty available for places if you're looking for something different.
Yeah.
Again, you can mix it into a little cocktail. Usually, I like them around 100 on mix and drink.
Yeah, understood.
They hold that flavor a little bit better.
If you can find the Clyde Mays, honestly, for the money, $35.
Yeah.
It's a little bit less than your Russell's 10 at 40, 42 ish.
Who knows how many times I'll be back?
Man, I would probably, if I was going somewhere like that,
Thank you,
I'd
bud.
probably stay around that $35, $40 mark. How
Absolutely.
you doing, guy?
But yeah,
Yeah, wild turkey's always a great choice.
Oh,
It's got the
absolutely.
100 proof and
yeah. Turkey
Taste it.
101.
Yep.
You can't go wrong with Turkey 101. You really can't. No. I think it.
Well,
I
and
think
you were really wanting to get into those Sprite old fashioned I was making at my diaper
I
party.
tell you what, man. So Ben made me an old fashioned for the first time last Saturday. At his
Well, it
diaper
was like
party.
a little spin off.
It was. It was, but it was Sprite, bitters, and Old Granddad. And
Instead of simple syrup.
If I didn't-
less Sprite.
if I didn't have to drive
Mhm.
and there was a couch available, I would have drank every ounce of that. Because
And then you went and overpaid for a Blanton's at a bar.
yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did. But it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely good.
Mhm.
But it goes to show, like, don't go to a bar and overpay for a
Yeah.
beverage. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Um, no, the old fashioned is the way to go. I don't drink mixed drinks much anymore because I quit drinking soda.
Mhm.
So, like, every once in a while, like maybe once a month, I'll have a soda or something like that. But I try not to get into the soda because I used to be like fully addicted.
No.
So,
can't blame me on that.
That's
well,
sugar,
no,
man.
it was bad. Like I used to drink like a 12 pack and a half of Mountain Dew a day.
Right.
So turned into the fat Mountain Dew kid.
Oh,
so,
you're good.
So I quit that, but the old fashioned was very good. So you use Sprite in your old fashioned. What does a typical old fashioned have? What
Simple
is in it?
syrup,
Simple syrup. Okay.
which is a mix of water and sugar.
Oh, so it's like Mountain Dew.
Well, but there's other flavors in with it and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
didn't have any simple syrup, man.
No, the Sprite was good. I really like the Sprite. I'm a big fan of Sprite. So if you're gonna make a old fashioned, try the Sprite.
You can put a splash of Sprite in with
It
it
was
instead
good.
of this sugar water.
I really like it.
It gives you a little lime instead of,
Yeah.
it gives you a little twist. It's kind of like a twisted old fashioned,
Mhm.
so, but yeah, that's just what I had right off.
No, I liked it.
I had cubes and water. I just didn't feel like muddling and playing around with it. But that Granddad makes a nice old fashioned.
Yeah, it was really
That old Granddad, the Bonded, which is here at K&M every day. Bottom shelf.
I gotta text my guy Josh and see what.
You got any fighting cock back in stock?
Oh, fight! Come on.
All right, perfect. I need one of them tonight because I'm out.
Okay.
He
So,
told
yeah,
me that. and I couldn't
That's a
believe
good one to bring up to camp. Fighting cock. That one, dude, we could sell that. That would fly off the shelves.
it. Fighting cock.
That was beating out the old Rip 10 at my birthday party, dude.
So Ben opened the old Rip 10,
Easy.
and we were really excited to try it.
Easy.
And like, I don't want to be rude, but he gave it to me, and I'm like, I'd rather have a Russell's 10
Mhm.
for $40. Like it
Yeah.
was, and I was like, wow.
It was fine.
It was okay.
it's-
It was okay, but it wasn't. I mean, what people pay for that secondary prices?
Oh yeah,
It's like no.
it's definitely more of a label than a product you're paying for.
Yeah, I could find a much better $100 bottle for you to buy.
Yeah.
Or 2-3 bottles to buy for that $100.
Well,
and that's
yeah.
MSRP if you can find it.
Yeah,
for that,
I mean-
which, good luck.
Yeah,
So-
I haven't had Bull Rip in a few years. I had a bottle a couple years ago that was a gift, and it was good. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
No,
Yeah,
it's a good product, but
yeah.
the price.
The secondary price,
We-
especially.
Yeah. I mean, we talk a lot about bang for your buck, and I mean, obviously, if you don't have a budget and you want to go buy a bottle, that's all well and good. But if you are on whatever budget that may be, there are so many good bottles that you don't have to spend a ton of money to enjoy it. You know, and that's what it's all about, right? I mean, for some people, is enjoy it. If you want to collect or whatever, that's
Yeah.
fine. But if you want to just sit down and enjoy it, whether it's a weekday or a Friday or whatever, or special occasion, like my go-to is Russell's.
That was been my go-to for a long time.
You know, Russell's 10 for $40 or a single barrel for
Yeah, I
60
think
bucks.
they're 38
You
in the
know?
case right now.
Yeah, so I mean, there's so many, and
Whatever you
it's so bad because everything I taste, you can ask Ben, I'm like, it's not as good as Russell's
Yeah.
Reserve,
Yeah.
or okay, that's on par with
Right.
Russell's.
Right.
So it's kind of my benchmark,
There
the
you go.
Russell's 10 in the single barrel Russell.
Yeah, if you're going up that next tier, yeah, single barrel.
Yeah.
Those store picks, especially
Right.
for the Russells, are
Killer.
unbelievable.
Yeah, for the money.
Yeah.
You know, for $60. Anywhere you go, there's $60, $70. And around our area, Monroe, Wayne, Ontario, they're $60.
Yeah, I'd love to have K&M do a store pick of like either a knob or a Russell's
Oh yeah.
or one of them.
For sure.
I wouldn't be opposed to another pick of a different kind too, but some of the ones where you kind of mail it in what you want that bottle to profile at,
right.
you don't get to actually pick it.
Right. Yeah,
Like
like
kind of.
right. Like Craig.
There was a couple that we were talking about. Like you don't get to pick your barrel.
Yeah,
You
just
just
get
send
what
them a
you get.
profile, and that's what they send
Yeah.
you is what
You
you
don't.
profile.
You don't get the sample.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So every company does it a little bit different. You know,
Which ones are kind of like that?
Craig.
Craig was like that,
No.
and Woodford was like that.
Yeah, you just get a barrel of what you get,
Yep.
Okay.
and you get the whole barrel. You gotta buy the whole barrel.
Yeah.
So
That's how
like,
single barrels work, Keith.
I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Ooh.
That's probably your pizza.
No, down there. I just got really excited when I saw pizza.
So
Don't mind me.
So the bow troll comments, and again, we're gonna shoot crossbows. Should I bring White Claws
No, we don't.
or Bud Lights?
How about Busch Light or Miller Light?
Or just
Or
get
Russell's
yourself a
10.
nice bottle of bourbon to bring up to camp.
Russell's 10.
I think they're just again bow troll. They're
Are
trolling.
they trolling?
Yeah.
So they're like my height? Troll? They go under the bridge?
Hidden under
I
the
can
bridge.
go under the bridge without even ducking.
Yeah. So
I promise.
it's fine.
Trolls are.
I'm sure you're looking at your clock. You probably want to go get some pizza.
Is Josh watching us?
Is it feeding time for you? For the troll?
Yeah.
The food has arrived.
You just said you were a troll.
I was the same height as a troll.
You just said you were a troll, bud.
Josh
So anyway,
says he's
so-
flopped on the couch.
Yep.
He's not coming to see us to lean against the liquor. Have a good time with us.
Isn't he? No, he's not right down the road. It's
He's on 88. He is just down the road.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then get over here.
Well, he doesn't have his DD.
What a bum.
Yeah.
It's just a taste.
He says he just tuned in. How you doing, sir? We're doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested.
Sounds good, but
All right, hit us on the way out. All right, Josh, you get one pass. That's it. Just one.
one taste.
I could take him one on the way home.
Yeah, you can order from DoorDash and we'll DoorDash.
Yeah,
it.
DoorDash it, Josh. Come on, Instacart, DoorDash. They went to the city today.
That's what they're saying.
If you order it now, you'll hear the bell ring and everything.
Yep.
Be good to go. Doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested.
Oh, thank you.
All righty. See, Josh, you're missing out.
Yep.
We're doing the Clyde Mays again too.
Yeah, that was a favorite, and
So we just
Wonderful
had somebody
find.
come in and said, "Hey, we don't want to taste the Yellowstone, but we do want that Clyde Mays from the last time you did it." So,
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? I think it's Talladega Flask.
the gift pack comes with a little Talladega
Yeah,
flask.
I mean that's what caught me.
Yeah.
Because
and the gift pack's the same as the single bottle.
right, $35, $36.
$34.9. Yep.
And it just
$34.9, $35.9. So an extra buck for the
all right,
Yellowstone.
Josh, come grab a Clyde Mays. We won't tell your wife. We can use the company card. It's fine.
He's trying to get his coworker to come buy stuff on the company card.
They won't notice.
Yeah.
No, they don't watch the podcast. It's fine.
Maybe they should.
No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't.
No?
No.
That's fine.
How you doing,
How's it going,
folks?
guys?
Doing a bourbon tasting. If you're interested, got 2 bourbons tonight. Easy going, 90-ish proof. One from Indiana, one from Kentucky.
Like, try some.
Oh, perfect.
These two?
Yep, we got the Clyde Mays and the Yellowstone tonight.
Yep.
Got it.
Indiana, you said?
The Clyde Mays is from Indiana. Yep. The Yellowstone is from Kentucky. The Jim Beam family.
Yep.
Descendant of the
The
Beam
amount of
family.
coworkers was here, he'd be like, fucking, he was that's right.
Hey, well, you could take
He
him a
drinks
bottle.
Blake's. Blake's. He just told me I should get a bottle for Dan. Yeah.
Well, is he a coworker you like or don't like? That's the main question.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
don't we all?
That's fair.
Don't we all?
That's
I'm sure you guys have your days.
Oh, we all do.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't really drink bourbon though that much.
No, have you ever tried it?
I have once in a while, but I don't drink it.
Okay.
Sounds
my
like
players
Well, if
play.
you'd like to try it, it's free.
Like
As long as you are 21 and over, sir.
that's really my idea.
No, it's fine.
I will try this one though.
Yeah,
Sure.
just got to check your ID quick. Yep. Good old New York State. All good.
2000
It's
sketch.
Dan.
It's a
It's
2000
Dan. Dan's calling for a bottle of bourbon.
It is.
No, yes. Dan, we got bourbon. Dan, there's bourbon.
Guess what we're doing right now? I'm bourbon tasting at a liquor store right now.
You're in, Dan.
I'm bourbon tasting at a liquor store right now. That's good.
Yeah, $36. You can take it to Dan.
I'm going to take it home with you.
Nah, that is really good. What are you doing right now?
Not doing a bourbon tasting.
Anyway, thank you guys.
Let the
Yeah,
let the man
absolutely.
talk.
No worries.
Did you want to try the Clyde too, or?
No, I'm good now.
All right, man.
Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate
Yeah, for
it.
sure. Thanks.
I can sell over the phone.
You don't know. Dan's 21. Keith.
It sounded like he was.
We got to follow all New York State laws. It threw me for a loop when I saw 2001 license. So.
I wouldn't know what to do. It's like 2023.
That's what I'm
I have
like-
to do math here.
But I remembered that New York licenses for 21s are horizontal. And if you're underage, they're vertical.
Do you want to go get food or should I go get something to eat?
You can go get something to eat.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you got a bourbon. You can go get something to eat. That's fine.
That's
Okay. Me and Kyle were talking about his honeysuckle cutting he's got to do tomorrow
Okay.
anyway.
I'm in.
But anyway, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're cutting and treating tomorrow? Is that the plan?
Yep. You got some toured on. We'll be going
Yep.
on the stumps and yeah.
Good.
It'll be a day. Got a friend coming over on Sunday to help with it, but
Right. Is that the only thing you got this year pretty much for follow up? Is just invasive cut and hack or hack and spray or cut and spray or vice versa?
finishing out the cut and spray this winter,
Mhm.
and then that'll be some foliar work across 15 or so acres.
Yep.
Mostly going for swallow work.
Yeah.
Which is freaking everywhere.
Yeah. And that's going to be foliar because that's all.
Yeah, it's all herbaceous.
Some
Some people go through
Oh,
the
damn well I will.
painstaking process of snipping them and dabbing just a little bit on the stump.
Stem injection?
I don't have the patience for that or the time.
Yeah, especially if you get into a stand of it, dude. It's always in a stand. Like there's
Yeah.
never a lone plant and you're just snipping one or the other or whatever. So
That's
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit of spraying to do this summer.
So comment came in from the bow troll. How many acres is that guy rocking next to you? So how many acres is your piece right off?
Right about 18.
18.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's also with the house on it. So there's maybe 3 or 4 that are on one side of the hill that we live on. And
Goes over the back. Yep.
And then the back half is 10 to 15, whatever it is.
Yep.
Haven't fully measured it out.
Yeah. No, we were. I was over at Kyle's last year helping him cut some invasives, and he was treating behind me. I was running saw that day, and yeah. So
Have a nice day, guys.
thanks for stopping.
Take care, guys.
So yeah, it was a good time. I do enjoy that. You know, that habitat work always. So,
Yeah, you were a huge help that day. Helped me finish out what I had to get done last year.
Yep, for the punch list for your. So are you in a 488 program or is it a different? It's an EQIP program, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Environmental Quality Incentive Program.
Yeah.
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 So they pay a rate per acre.
Mhm.
Last year was higher than it was first year, whatever, and then this year will be less, but it's all right.
Gotcha. So it's basically a stipend instead of the 488, which is more of a tax break. It's a program.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's
It's funny. My
taxable
parents-
income.
Yep.
Comes down.
So you still got to pay the tax on what?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Good old New York's got to have their piece, man. Come on.
I am the feds.
Of course. Of course. You know, I haven't crunched my numbers on my account yet this year, so we'll see if we're owing in or whatever. But we'll see if it changes next year with the kid or not.
Yeah.
We won't know this year, but
Well, bourbon counts as a tax write-off, right, for you? It's a business expense.
yeah, no, it's got to show. It's got to show some profit. You can't just show straight loss with it. So
Okay.
no, we're on basically a hold right now on any purchases. There's no reason to. I got enough unopened stuff for content and everything for the next year or so. So that's what we're planning on. The only thing I wanted to get was that fighting cock because it's been out of stock the last 2 times I've been in here.
Okay.
So it must have been people have been listening to the show and buying it.
Yeah, you gave me a pour of that. One of the times I was down at your bar.
Yeah.
It was definitely enjoyable.
So yeah, I think it's $18. Screw top. Comment comes in from Botros. It seems like a lot of bucks are still holding their head gear. So yeah, so tomorrow my plan is I won't be out cutting invasives. I'll be cutting invasives probably next week after work.
Yeah.
And trimming around apple trees. I don't know if I'll get the right window again this year to trim them. Actually, we'll see. I'm assuming with these, if we get, they're talking maybe high 50s out of the week.
Yeah, I saw that.
So if it's going to be leading up to bud swell, I might have to fast track my apple pruning.
Yeah.
But
Heck, it's maple syrup season already with
yeah,
the weather we're getting.
no kidding. No, so we're pulling cards tomorrow.
Yeah.
Another card pull. I pulled them at the beginning of January, and I pull them about once a month this time of the year. And as cameras die out, I pull them out of the woods for the year.
Yeah.
Rather than restock them in, because they all go into different areas for turkey season. So usually this time of the year, I'm just pulling them about once a month, and we'll get a better idea of what's still holding. But saw a couple bucks in fields last couple nights, and they were still holding both sides hard. So
yeah, I did a camera pull on Monday
Mhm.
last week. It was about 50-50 of the young scrapper bucks. Had at least one side missing.
Gotcha. So yeah, it's getting close. It's getting close. We just haven't been that stressed out, that winter stress, dude. We had that cold snap, and I thought a few might drop. That was a month ago, literally.
Yep.
So we've been kind of warmed up since then, where we are in New York. So they haven't been really stressed this year. Snowpack has been non-existent.
No.
So
4 inches of snow once.
maybe max, yeah. No, we were talking about that at work today. Like for call-ins for snow removal, like I have 3. Like that's like a normal like week. But that's been my whole snow removal season. And the person in the shop with the most is 4. So
Yeah, I was reading an article today that this year is like a record low for Syracuse in snow.
yeah, Binghamton's ahead of Rochester and Syracuse right now for snow total. That's insane. The Buffalo and the Tug are about right on track, like they always are with the lake effect and stuff. But yeah, it's something that it's all area specific. I see a lot of people in other states have been finding drops everywhere. You're gonna have that little isolated pockets. But kind of surprised that one I found dead when I pulled cards beginning of January wasn't shed out. I was actually worried about that when I was dragging him from where he was to where I could get the truck closer to him, where I could and take his head off so I could get it cleaned up.
Yeah.
And I was actually almost worried. I got him across the ditch, and then I was about to pull him up the bank on the other side. And I go, as like thin and run down as he was, because I'm assuming he got an infection because nothing had eaten him either. I'm like, dude, I probably shouldn't be yanking on him too much harder. But no, they stayed on anyway for, dropped him off at my buddy Jesse's, who was at the party, or wasn't at the party, but you met him before. And he's going to clean him out in Dahmer's taxidermy or whatever he calls his taxidermy service. So, but yeah. Well, there's pizza over there if you want pizza.
That's all right. I'm missing dinner at home right now and getting in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, they haven't took off
She's
yet.
leaving tomorrow morning.
You better get going. Don't let me get you in trouble. Dude.
It's all right.
Thanks for
It was
stopping.
happening anyway.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. All right. You guys
Appreciate
take
you
care.
stopping, man.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Are you leaving? Yeah. All right. Thank you for stopping in. I don't leave. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in.
So this is your once a show reminder to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Like, subscribe.
We would appreciate it. What's the pizza tonight?
Domino's, cheese, and pepperoni.
Domino's. What's the other one that we usually get?
Why do you ask me these things?
I don't know. Nick would know.
He said that the other place wasn't taking orders.
Well, that's because they're busy and they're doing good.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong. So thanks K&M for supper tonight.
Yeah,
Got some pizza,
appreciate
like
it.
always.
Appreciate it.
Can't go wrong.
And don't forget, guys, drop a comment
Mhm.
and let us know where you're tuning in from.
What you like?
And drop those questions in down there. We appreciate it.
Mhm.
Bo Troll's been coming to the main commenter tonight. But we
Okay,
got-
what's he got? Is he trolling hard?
no, just asking good questions. He
Oh,
was
cool.
trolling a little bit there, but
Okay.
that's cool. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Bo
all right.
Clint's commented in. Tarot card readings commented in. Without a real comment, just
Just trolling.
wants to read Tom's tarot cards. Apparently, I don't know. But and then Paula, who's coming in to grab their bottle. Tom was tuning in tonight. My wife was tuning in tonight. She's probably still tuning in with the dog,
Cool.
making sure I'm just having little splashies. I mean,
He's behaving, Hannah.
Yep.
He's being good.
got to driving you home, buddy.
We do a nice job of trading and driving.
Absolutely.
We swap every other. Nothing wrong with that, right?
That's definitely nice and light.
What
Doing
do
a
you-
bourbon tasting if you're interested, man.
Oh, no, thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Okay.
Your Walmart reading level is like half of mine.
Well, I don't want to yell at him.
I do. Because my normal voice is semi-yelling.
Well, you can't hear either.
No.
That's part of it.
No. No.
Yeah.
Yes, my wife, she'll be trying to have a conversation with me, like in the kitchen.
Mhm.
I'm like, I can't hear you. You got to speak up. And she's talking like normal.
Right.
It happens.
Right.
Doing a bourbon tasting, you're interested.
I'm good, thank you.
You got to get them right when they come in. As soon as they open the door, make eye contact. Got to get them.
Oh boy.
If you guys got me a goat mascot like thing, I'd go out there.
I'm sure you would. Start spinning the sign. Bring the
Wait, I got to hold a sign?
yeah, the tastings. Tasting sign. Tasting happening
If you
now.
made me a 100 proof whitetail sign, I'd hold it.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. I got no doubt.
Bourbon tasting.
So we're down to our last couple stickers. Luckily, I got more coming for the sip and stroll coming up in Phelps. So,
Cool.
want to do a bourbon tasting, sir?
Why not? See? Got to get them when they come
Perfect.
right in the door.
So we got two different ones to taste tonight. You can do one or you can do them both. We have Yellowstone. This is out of
Kentucky.
Lebanon Branch Distilling Company in Kentucky. And then we have the Clyde Mays, which is sourced from Indiana.
Is it like sugar or anything? You know, I think.
Y'all take care.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good
night,
one, Kyle. It depends on what you call sweet. Like traditional kind of bourbony, caramely sweet would be more this one kind of. These aren't flavored, whiskeys. These are bourbons. And then this one you're going to get more of a florally, fruity kind of that side of the sweet spectrum.
This is definitely more of a fruit sweet versus like a vanilla molasses sweet.
I'll try them both.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
What's your favorite out of the two?
Depends on the day.
I'm digging the.
Honestly,
I'm
How the
digging.
day goes, and
Right.
Yeah.
So I really like traditional vanilla molasses sweet in bourbon.
Mhm.
So I really like that Clyde. But like we're talking about, like if you were doing a beginner bar and starting to collect bourbon, the Yellowstone would be something to have that would have a unique palate, a little bit of a more unique flavor that's not down like the traditional bourbon flavors.
yeah.
And that's where I would go with the Yellowstone.
Okay.
Similar proof, 92, 93 proof. They're both 35, 36 bucks. So you're right in there. Just a little bit different
so it's not that
profile.
bad.
Yep.
Yeah. Good pizza. Thank you.
So Clyde Mays is coming in 92 proof.
Yeah, that was not bad.
And then you got.
I mean, it makes you want to go a little bit, but then
Not
like
bad.
the flavor.
Well, yeah,
Or-
if it's especially if it's your first pour of the day or something like that, absolutely. Yep.
And then this is the Yellowstone.
Yep. Like I said, a little bit different profile on that one.
Yep.
A little bit more of a fruity kind of a sweetness to it
something
rather
like
than kind of that.
citrus.
Yep.
Mhm, exactly.
Yep. Some
Yeah.
people get citrus. They've been saying. Yep. Absolutely.
But definitely different to me.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that is. Tastes good all the way through.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, man. Thank you, guys.
Welcome. So.
So you want to take a second and go grab some pizza, Ben?
Yeah, grab some, man.
Sure.
I'll stay
You're good.
here and
Help me out.
Yeah.
Hold the fort down.
Yeah, you got comments. All you gotta do is highlight the comment, and then there's a little plus sign, and it'll pop it up on the screen.
Oh, cool.
And you can read
How do I know if it's new or not?
You can figure it out, or you won't.
Show.
Don't hit the little red X up in the corner.
Ben, this is from Bow Hunt. Ben, I'm heading down to Harrisburg this week. Anything you want me to look for you guys? Yes. Cooper's 100. Cooper's 100 was one of our greatest bottles of 23. What's this next one here? So from Brandon Colbert. I'm going to show this one. I'm learning, so bear with me here. So we just got our booth finished up at Harrisburg. Going to be a fun week. Found a fishing tackle booth with all sorts of stuff for $1. Ooh, dude, I'm going to go broke. I know the feeling. I do know that feeling.
Yeah.
When you go to some place that's got a whole lot of stuff for cheap, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So have fun, Brandon. Get some good stuff. Nothing wrong with that.
I was just reading that thing about fishing. I want to go fishing again.
Yeah, I do enjoy fishing. So 100 Proof Whitetails isn't always about whitetail hunting.
No?
Ben has had actually a live podcast out on the lake
Really?
fishing.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's kind of unique. So it's not all whitetail. There is some fishing and other types of outdoorsman type things that Ben talks about, especially on his Wednesday podcast that he does live question and answering on that. So, yeah.
Last time I went fishing, I went deep sea fishing.
I've been deep sea fishing. I found it very boring because they had a mechanical reel.
Oh,
You
no.
just threw out and then let it go to the bottom and then press the button to reel it in. I'm
Nope.
like, this
Nope.
is lazy fishing.
So here's a fun story about it. And I can tell it because my mom's not here, so she can't throw anything at me. I was probably about 10. We were in Rehoboth Beach and we went shark fishing.
Oh, cool.
And either me or my father hooked one that had like 4 or 5 people had to like come over
Oh, wow.
prevent. Because I remember my dad took the rod from me, or my dad had it.
Mm-hmm.
Like 4 or 5 people to like not let this man go overboard. Was trying to reel the shark in. So I'm just running to get the video camera back in, where you have like the
A
cassette
large,
tape and
a large video camera.
just go back trying to do it. She's there. My dad's yelling at her to film it. She's saying she's filming and everything's going on. We get back home after the trip. They go watch it. Let me tell you, we have crystal clear audio because mom never took the lens cap off.
Oh my god, that's funny. How you doing, folks? Doing a bourbon tasting if interested. A bourbon tasting, a 92 proof and a 92 proof. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we got a bourbon from Indiana. This is a Clyde Mays 92 proof, and we got one from Kentucky, a Yellowstone at 93 proof.
From the Indy.
There you are, sir.
Go ahead. This shit right
Would you like one?
Yeah, I guess I'll have
Sure.
one.
So this is the Clyde Mays at 92 proof. This is a pretty traditional flavored bourbon. No, he didn't wait. I don't blame him. It's good.
Yeah, that shit.
Then if you guys like to try the Yellowstone, this is more of like a fruity, more of like a herbal bourbon, a little bit away from that traditional bourbon flavor.
Fruity.
It's a good fruity. You like oranges, peaches, things like that. Okay, so you might like this. You want to try it? All right.
Nah, man, you gotta try it with me, bro. Come on, we can cheers it.
We can cheers it.
Come on, not today.
Let me know. Let me know what you think of that. So this is the Yellowstone. This is out of Kentucky.
Same too, though.
So similar proof right there at 93. Hey.
You ain't gonna get one?
What do you think? Do you get a little fruitiness on that?
Which one was better? Give me opinions.
Yeah. So those are. This
How much
is
this one?
$35 for the Clyde Mays. They have a ton of them on the back shelf, and they can show you right where they are.
I see you like it though.
Yeah, I like it.
So the first one you had was the Clyde Mays.
I better got kicked out.
Thank you.
But no, that's
Exactly.
really well. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in. The Clyde Mays is a killer.
Got a new comment over here.
All right, what do we got next? What are you reading?
Thank you for the tasting. We love it. Enjoy to pull it home right now.
Oh, thank you. I'm not sure that one. Thank you guys. Thanks everyone for stopping in. We're having fun out here. Hey, you ready for a bourbon tasting?
Always.
Yeah, hey,
What's up, Connor?
you know how many? Oh, Connor. So you've been in here every time we've been here. I've never got your name.
Connor.
I'm Keith.
Easy as that.
Nice to meet you, Connor. So we got a 92 proof Clyde Mays. You've had that one before.
Yeah,
This is the one we did last time. So tonight we're doing a 93 proof Yellowstone.
All right.
This is from Kentucky. It's actually from the Beam family. This descendant of the Beam family.
I'll try that. I'm just drawn.
Yeah, so Ben's making those. He has a bunch of different empty bottles he's doing. They're $20 with a lighted
No,
bourbon
not the
bottle.
lighted. No, just not the brand.
Oh, the Old Elk?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that on the podcast. It's really good. So this is right in line with that Clyde Mays for price, $35-$36. This is we get a little bit more like fruity, like floral herbal flavor with that one compared to the Clyde Mays. See, you know, it's funny you say that because I get a little bit of corn from that too.
It's not supposed to be that much, though, is it?
So the back of the bottle says that it's supposed to be like leather on the nose, and then a little bit of spicy cherry flavor on the finish. Which I get. I get that fruitiness from it versus the like more traditional Clyde Mays.
I like it.
Yeah, it's different, but it's definitely good, especially for the money. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for stopping in.
I feel like I'm less of a bourbon guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know why.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to know your palate, right?
It's just where I was born and raised, man.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night.
Bro, take care.
So we got a regular, Connor. He always shows up for a tasting. So I have to say, I really like the Clyde Mays.
Thanks for that. After today, I needed it.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good night. Always good people here at K&M. How you doing, sir? Doing a bourbon tasting. If you're interested, are we stopping? He's double taking. All righty.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, no worries. So the Clyde Mays is definitely a fan favorite, but the Yellowstone I think is a winner for sure for that price point. It's definitely down a different flavor profile, but if you're into that more floral, fruity taste, I don't think you can go wrong with the Yellowstone. That's really good for $35 for sure. I don't know where everyone else went. I think Ben is back at the bourbon shelf selling bourbon right now. We're going to turn Ben into the bourbon salesman.
It already is.
I'm going to be the bourbon greeter, and Ben's going to be the bourbon seller. Nothing wrong with that. Here comes
Sorry,
Nick.
Keith, I didn't mean to
Here comes my backup. That's okay. We're all busy. Have a good night.
Thanks,
Enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, bail out my sister-in-law there. Make sure that, you know.
So Ben's selling,
Ben's selling.
and I'm greeting.
You're greeting.
Hey, it's a winning combination.
I'm just,
I think. Just
I'm
myself.
just sitting here drinking.
Hey, I mean, you're drinking orange soda. Oh, man. Sorry. So you're part of a band.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about your band.
Uh,
Where are you all from?
so all of us from Fairport originally.
What's the name of your band?
High Falls.
High Falls.
High Falls.
Okay.
Working name. The previous name got a cease and desist.
Oh, geez. That's,
Yeah.
that's like our podcast.
Yeah. So I know nothing too about it. Yeah.
Very cool.
We got a cease and desist from a Christian worship band out of Tennessee.
Fair enough.
All right, good on that. So we're
Yeah.
kind of just floating around between names right now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. 4-man group, a lot of punk stuff because
Okay.
that's all we really are as people.
So where's your next show? Do you have a date for your next
I
show?
believe it's March 9th.
Okay.
But everything's like that's all the tentative working dates. I think it's March 9th Record Archive, but I'm not sure.
Okay, and you're playing bass?
Yep.
Very cool. How long have you been doing that for?
So I've been playing guitar since I was 13.
Nice.
And then I hit a part where I'm like, I want to learn just these couple of punk bass lines.
Yeah.
And then after a while, my instructor's like, hey, you know, these guys are looking for a bass player. I think you would fit right in with them.
Oh, nice.
Hung out for a little bit, and everything just kind of fell right in line from there.
Cool. So how long have you been working at K&M for?
On paper, 4 years now.
Okay.
But I mean, my parents have owned the store since I was like 7.
Okay. So
So I can remember like being on one of like the little like I don't even know what they're
Little
called.
carts.
Yeah, like dragging myself along the bottom shelf, pulling bottles forward because that was easier.
That's funny.
Because I was already halfway down to it, and I could fit on that and
Yeah.
save my mom and dad.
All right, so you got to educate me here because I don't know much. So,
Okay.
what year did K&M become a business here?
At this location?
Yeah.
I mean, my parents bought it about 21 years ago,
21 years.
about
Okay.
there.
Very cool.
But it was still K&M discount liquor prior to my parents buying it.
Oh, so they bought the store as is.
They bought the store as is.
Okay.
So, like, I've heard people say at one point it was a laundromat back here.
Okay.
There's a cutout. If you look along the wall on the outside, there's a cutout from where they used to do like a drive-through laundry service there.
Okay. Cool.
Some people say we should open up drive-through liquor. Don't think we can legally.
I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. Oh man.
But it's one of those like prior to that,
Yeah.
it's all a
So
gray
you
area.
guys, so you as a family have been here a long time.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I mean, my mom grew up marrying Newark and stuff, so she knew the area really well. And
Okay.
my father's from the city, so
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that you guys had been here that long.
yeah, it's almost crazy. It's actually kind of funny. My next door neighbors from when I was growing up, recently have moved out to Newark. And, you know, they're 26 now. They came in the liquor store and my mom recognized them. They go, "Is this the store you were always saying you had to leave to go work at?" And they're
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
my mom's like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Oh."
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a funny little small world moment we had there.
So I'm putting you on the spot here.
Go right ahead.
Are you gonna be the next heir to K&M?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite thing about working at K&M Discount Liquor?
Huh.
Is it the 100 proof whitetails?
Sure.
People?
Sure, we'll go with that. Thanks for the bailout.
No, okay. So you must see a lot of unique people.
Yeah.
Get to know people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's, I mean, Newark's full of interesting and unique people.
Yeah. All right. So what's the most challenging thing about working in a liquor store?
The bad side of the unique people.
The people that aren't easy to deal with.
The people that aren't easy to deal with.
You're back for more?
No, you got a sticker?
We do, right here, sir. 100 Proof Whitetails Podcast. Take one, put it on the truck, put it on the dog, put it on the front of your girlfriend's head. It's fine.
Wherever, you know?
All right.
If it
have a
fits,
good
it
night.
ships.
Hey, have a good night, guys. You too. Oh, so this is fun. We're doing an impromptu interview of Nick. I like this.
The weird straight edge kid at the liquor store that everybody asks bourbon
Wait,
opinions of.
straight edge?
Straight
You
edge.
just said you played bass. You're not straight edge. I've never met a straight edge bass player in my life.
I can name you some.
Okay, so define straight edge.
No drugs, no alcohol.
No drugs, no alcohol.
Oh, that's all straight edge means?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did you think it meant?
Just like you're like normal. And I don't even know what normal is anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like me? No.
No, you're tall, so you're definitely not normal to me.
No, it's no drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah, there's no. I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have to drink bourbon.
You got some knots, man.
Mhm.
Nice.
Cinnamon twist?
A
The cinnamon twist is better than I expected. Yeah.
I'm not a big cinnamon fan, so
No?
I'm out. No,
No.
I don't do the sweet, man. Unless it's bourbon. I like sweet bourbon.
You got comments rolling in, bro.
Yeah.
Bo Hunt, what's your booth number?
I think that's
Willie
in
Tidd?
regards to the people in Harrisburg.
Willie Tidd. I'm Willie. I love you to death, buddy. I'm really sad you're not here. Josh is on the couch watching, and both of you aren't here.
So what's Bo asking for the booth number?
Yeah, he said, I'm heading down to Harrisburg this weekend. Anything you want me to look for you guys? I said, Cooper's. Cooper's 100. Yes, please. I love the Cooper's 100. And
Means at
then,
the outdoor show. Keith.
what?
Means at the outdoor show. Is there anything he wants him to buy for us at the outdoor
Yes,
show?
Cooper's 100 at the outdoor show. Yes.
You never know.
You're not understanding me.
You never know.
If they don't sell it there, just go find it.
No.
Is that fair enough?
That's fair.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Willie Tidd. Willie, I don't know if you can see it, but I see your name, but I don't see a comment. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Willie, am I straight edge now? Yes, Willie, you are semi straight edge. I had a long conversation with your wife today, and she told me you were having a midlife crisis, and I'm kind of concerned. My main question was, is he okay? She said you're okay, so I'm not really worried about you.
You haven't started playing bass in a punk band yet.
No,
so
he hasn't.
You're
So-
still doing okay.
So Willie, we miss you. We wish you all the health leading up to your doctor's appointment, where hopefully you don't have high cholesterol.
I don't know. I don't think bourbon has cholesterol.
Yeah, Willie, what are you talking about? Bourbon doesn't have cholesterol.
Dr.
But
Williams
consult-
himself.
But consult with your doctor.
Yeah, consult with your local practitioner,
Yeah.
Dr. Jeffrey. You missed the T-Rex. Yes, you did miss the T-Rex. I'm sorry, buddy. So Willie, when you get back into it, we're doing the Yellowstone. It's pretty good for $36. I would highly recommend it. Especially it's going to be a little bit different than what you've had before. So when you're ready to, not give up your bourbon collection, that would be a good one.
You'll buy his bourbon collection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are buying his bourbon collection. He told me to make an offer. I said I had enough, but I mean, we can
They're open.
lowball him, right?
They're open. It's just like a new car. You drive it off the lot. It ain't worth shit.
Willie, $20. Can I get $20 here?
We're not doing an auction.
We could.
Not legally.
$30.
Not legally in New York. You can.
Oh crap!
Well,
I don't know.
that was your response to
Willie-
me saying $30.
Willie,
Like,
thanks
well, I'm
for
out then.
thanks for tuning in, bud. We appreciate it. Gotta take to auction. I need to show all of Willie's comments because that's funny.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take your open bottles at auction. There, buddy.
No, they're not gonna. Willie, they're not gonna. Oh man.
At least not legally.
So Willie is my coworker's husband, and he is funny. He's also short like me, so I like him. Willie, he came and did one of our tastings, and Ben got him a pretty good bourbon selection. He got like enough bottles for one night.
Like five or six.
Yeah, he had like a lineup along the table at one point here. It was
Yeah, the
pretty
bottom
funny.
shelf bangers that I was just talking to that other guy about.
Yeah. So Willie, when you get back to your bourbon, we'll find you a couple new bottles to enjoy, buddy. But if you want to get rid of that rare breed rye, I know a guy. Might be me.
He's got a rare breed rye.
Yeah, he bought it that night. I'm pretty sure. Willie, did you buy that rare breed rye? Let me know. I think you did. No, he definitely did because he opened it in the store. Remember, Mark gave him a glass.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So I never had the rare breed rye. I'm a big fan. I liked it. So Willie, do you
I have it
like?
at home too.
I gave my boss the bottle of Buffalo Trace. He quit last week. Willie, did he get drunk at work, and is that why he got fired? Oh, that's funny. Willie, let us know what you think of the new format here with the comments going up and all this good stuff. I think it's gooder than heck, man.
It is nice. I like the
Got-
software.
Got the K&M discount liquor up there on the top. No, but he would do that. That is funny. That's good stuff, Willie. He does have the rare breed.
So he said the normal place isn't doing orders tonight.
All right,
Oh.
Willie. So if you're not going to drink that rare breed rye,
Just
busy?
Called me, probably.
let me know.
So, it's like,
Well, if you're good.
All right, Willie. We
It's
know
a
you're
downside,
so.
like, it's so
So
good,
for everyone
it's-
watching, Willie's taking the January. What is it called?
Dry January.
Willie's taking the dry January into February. Which, hey, more power to you, buddy. All right, so Willie. So out of all the bourbons you've had, especially with 100 proof whitetails, what was your favorite? Let us know. Of all the ones you've tasted, Josh better be watching too. That mother trucker. That's a great point.
Some people got
No
stuff to do
cholesterol
on
in
Friday night.
bourbon. No, Josh said he was just laying on the couch. Usually I'm on laying on the couch, but I'm passed out, man. I'm out of it. Like I don't even know what time it is.
Right.
Can I make this big?
No, it's big. Again, it's on a full screen for everybody else. It's just on the side screen so we can run all the comments and everything.
So you
It'll be
can't
fine.
you can't maximize that
Maximize what?
right there.
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh,
But
crap.
I think what he's saying is that if you do that,
Oh.
you can't see the comments.
No, you can. They're
You
still
can.
there.
He just wanted it.
All right, so Willie-
Oh, that, okay.
He's
Willie's
just looking for an extra inch.
Willie says his favorite bourbon so far that he's had is the Wilderness Trail. So you really like the Wilderness Trail, right?
I do.
Which one did you like?
The sweet wheat,
The sweet wheat.
the wheated Mashville one. Yep.
Okay. So do they have that here? You have the sweet wheat here?
They do. They have the sweet mash.
What's that MSRP?
$46.99.
46.
I
So
was just talking to that other kid about it.
yeah, another really good bottle. Thanks, Will, for bringing that up. I've had the Wilderness Trail and I really like it.
Yep. And we're doing
For sure.
next tasting. You still want to do that cash drink probably?
Maker Farm?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We can do that.
So we'll be doing a weeder next episode.
Cool.
So
I'm not a huge weeder fan, but I'm always willing to try.
might need to bring a little eyedropper because it's what
Nice.
11.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, a little.
But we got a little warm up, other stuff to
Yeah, not bad.
Some
So
warm
Willie,
stuff every now
a
and
little
then.
warm up 90
Yeah,
proof before you
so-
jump to 110, 111.
Willie, you haven't seen these yet, but these are Ben's light up bottles. He's got a ton of different bottles.
That's actually
here.
another really good weeder. That Bardstown you just picked up.
This is a really fancy one. If you want to have something nice for your bar area, Ben's selling these for $20. So tell us a little bit about the sip and stroll coming up too.
Sip and Stroll coming up is February 17th,
What time?
5 or 4 or 5 it starts at.
All right,
I would
what-
have to check.
where-
my wife, if she's tuning in, can drop in more comments and stuff like that. But we'll be posting stuff up on the 100 Proof page and
On
my
Facebook
page.
and everything.
Yep.
Okay,
No,
so
that
look
is
out
within-
for that because Willie is in that area. Those guys are all in that area. So that's in Phelps.
In Phelps.
Okay, so in
Yep.
Phelps.
Pretty
And,
sure we're, other than Smoking Tails is obviously a stop. So there's an actual local distillery that's in the Sip and Stroll, arena.
Yeah.
But there's mostly wine and then crafty ales and lagers, the beer side of
Yeah.
stuff, if you want that.
a ton
And then
of
usually
food.
they got 1 or 2 other local breweries that come on out.
Nice.
And then we'll do a tasting. I actually picked up all the stuff.
All right, so what are we going to be tasting?
So I grabbed a Nick, you helped me buy it today.
101.
We got a handle of turkey, a handle of 101, and
Do you, Jim Beam?
I can't remember, dude.
I don't remember.
You told me twice. That
I
can't
was
remember.
gonna get that Evan Williams bonded, but they didn't have a big one in stock at that time.
Right. I know you got a handle of 101, right?
Handle 101, handle makers,
Yep. So it'll be good.
yep, and then a handle benchmark for the Buffalo Trace product.
Hi, friend.
How's it going?
Hello. Doing a bourbon tasting if anyone's interested.
You want to do one?
What the fuck's suburban? Is it dark?
Yeah.
It's a straight whiskey. Got to be 21 and over. So I'm sorry. You
I'm
can't have
wanna
it.
try it?
That's fine.
scared. Is it like an older person drink? Like is
It is
strong?
not scary at all.
Is it harsh?
No,
All right,
not
let's
harsh
try
at
it.
all.
All right.
No, no.
Pretty easy going. The only thing we gotta do is CIDs.
All right, yeah, that's good.
I was gonna say,
Our
I can-
friend knows
I was
us.
gonna say I can vouch for both of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
Literally,
have
but I'll
IBM.
show you it regardless. I mean,
Gotcha.
if you guys want confirmation in your own mind.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
But he knows we could.
If
we're
Nick knows
regulars.
Good
If
enough.
Nick knows you, that's fine.
So we got a bourbon from Indiana, which is the Clyde Mays. That's a 92 proof.
Mhm.
And then we have one from Kentucky, the Yellowstone. That's a 92.
For a 92 proof, we'll be fucked up.
Nah, you'll
Don't
be
let,
all right.
don't let the proof scare you.
No, it's pretty easy
Damn, I
going,
wish I had a
smooth.
chaser.
I know. Go get our chaser. I'll go get it. Hold on. Sorry.
They're going. They're gonna be back. So what do you guys usually drink? What's your go-to?
Okay, what is my go-to, friend? Do you remember?
Your 200 of Tito's and the E&J apple.
Yep, she's E&J or
What is
Henny.
E&J
apple?
It's brandy.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Apple
and I'm
brandy.
Tito's.
Oh, cool.
Tito's,
Thank
Oh, they got the chaser. We're good to go.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready to watch.
Sorry, I don't see. Okay, cheers.
Oh, that is strong.
What do you think? She's not even phased by it, right?
I like
She's
it.
like, oh, this is fine. That's normal.
That's normal.
So what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you need a chaser?
Ooh, I don't like it.
Okay. It's a hate-love relationship, whatever I just took. What is it?
Whatever I just said.
That's Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only weird thing is the after. When you
Yeah.
take it, it's so fucking smooth to go down.
That is, I don't like the after. The after you
It
need a
gets very
chaser.
much like it been in the cabinet for a minute. You
Yeah,
know, when it
okay.
starts
Yeah.
to purify and really get its
Mhm.
potency. How
Mhm.
do you say that?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks
But
for
other than that,
stopping
I'm not gonna count. Oh, I didn't even say that.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's
Sorry.
okay. No worries.
It's not bad. I give it 7 out of 10.
in. Nice.
All right, perfect.
Good enough.
Take that.
7 out
Awesome.
of 10
Thanks for
sure.
coming in.
Yeah. See, I should have recorded me. I could have been like the.
It was recorded.
It is.
Yeah, we're live.
No, we're live.
Oh,
We're live
God.
on we're live on the interwebs. 100 proof whitetail.
Can they see me?
No, not
Not,
yet.
not at that
Pop
spot.
over here. Yeah, you can. The camera's right here.
You stand right there.
You can wave, say hello.
Yeah, now you're on.
Hiya. Okay, I tried this. Listen, 7 out of 10. Go get it.
Yeah.
Don't motherfucking run. Okay.
That was fun.
We're gonna sell this whole thing out with, you know.
I'd love to. Back to the interview thing, Keith. I meant to ask you a question when you were asking
All right, I'm
about my
ready.
band and stuff. When you come out to the show, are you gonna mosh? You gonna be the guy who starts the pit?
He's gonna roll the boat.
Oh,
He's gonna roll the boat.
Wait,
Yes.
wait. So here. Let's preface this by: if I'm sober, absolutely not. If you get me drunk, I'm very dumb.
He's the life of the party. So
Like, there's a reason I don't get drunk anymore. We got some good comments coming in here. Are you supposed to push a baby stroller? Yes, Willie. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to push it.
Yeah.
Push it or pull it behind a UTV, one of the two. I'm not quite
I don't
sure
know about
which.
that.
I mean, hills and gravities are just.
This is actually a good comment. Bo says, I have a camp near St. Lawrence Spirits. Have you ever had their bourbon? I have not, actually.
I have, and it's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had it
Do
actually.
you guys carry St. Lawrence Spirits?
I don't believe so. No.
So I went to.
I know they're a smaller craft.
They
distillery.
are. I went to
Smaller
a
craft
wedding
distillery.
up on the
Nah,
St.
opposed to
Lawrence
carrying
and tried theirs, and it was pretty good. I mean, this was it was 2017.
Can you remember that?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give her a try. St. Lawrence Spirits. I've heard they're good. I would definitely recommend trying it. It's really good. Keith is also a 7 out of 10. Hey, Willie, thanks. I'll take it.
And
It's
then,
better
this,
than a
and then
5.
this is actually a good comment in quotations. So, yep. Hey man, we just had a non-bourbon drinker give a bourbon a 7 out of 10. So
You can't complain.
I think that's going to rival
Still
from
not
some of
gonna
these
get
other
my opinion on
some
it.
of these other bourbon reviewers a run for their money. If you got somebody that's a non-bourbon drinker, give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
Yeah, you're still not getting my opinion on it.
No, that's fine.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Thank you guys for stopping
I know.
in.
You're
Jay-
welcome.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks.
Hopefully your line blow up now.
I'm sure it might.
Every week, Jim's like, "You should try it." I'm like,
Hey,
That's good.
it's not
I'll
for
do that.
everyone.
I'll
It's
do
not for everyone.
Block.
Block.
Yep, we just got demonetized. And again, so if you guys are watching this live, we appreciate it. But
Yeah,
if you're
thank you.
tuning in,
apologize.
but if you're tuning in after the fact,
We can't control everything that happens.
yeah,
Fortunately, not.
We
no,
can't.
that's the thing with a live show. Sorry.
If you don't like it, turn it off. Right? It's like watching the news. If you see something you don't like, turn the channel.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Sorry. We're all in here for good, clean fun. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
No,
Block,
absolutely.
all caps.
Yep.
But like, nah, I get it though.
No, I get it. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Banners.
So,
What do we got here? What is
we
it?
got-
What's been putting up for a banner?
Let
us know where you're tuning in. Oh, okay.
We'll buy him a couple of beers and Keith can row the boat. It'll be great.
I don't know if I'll roll the boat, but I might do something dumb. How you doing? Doing a bourbon tasting if you're interested.
No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
All righty, no worries.
Appreciate it.
And just tell you, the Killer's Mr. Brightside is not the song to do it to.
No?
No. Don't know that song?
No. So when I was in college,
Yep.
I was so I went to Hobart for my first 4 years, and we were in townhouse and it's called Odell's, right?
Yep.
And we had this little tiny balcony, right? And my roommate had this big ass sound system, like stereo, right?
Yep.
So it was nice out. So we turned the speakers the opposite way from inside to outside through the windows on the on the little balcony deal, little deck.
I'm surprised you didn't piss anybody off.
No, we didn't. But so I had some friends down from home, and one of my friends brought 4 Locos. Okay, mind you, at this point in my life, I drank about 4 beers a month. Okay, because I was racing motorcycles, working on the dairy farm. He brings 4 Locos. So the first drink I have of the night is a 4 Loco.
Back when they were 4 Locos.
Back when they were 4
Yeah.
Locos. This is 2008. Okay, or no, excuse me, 2010. So we do 4 Locos, and then the next thing I know, we're drinking other drinks, and then they're doing shots of Jack Daniels. This is where my hate of Jack Daniels comes from.
You don't like bananas, do you?
So long story short is we have a good
Good
night.
night, thank you.
Long story short is we have about 50 people in my Odell's unit, which is designed for about 8 people. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get me to do shots of Jack Daniels, and I would like pour a bunch of shots, and instead of taking it, I'd give it to you, and I'd give one to him.
Yeah.
So everyone got hammered drunk on Jack Daniels, but I only did one shot and I was hammered.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I don't drink Jack Daniels.
That's fine. I still am trying to find a Jack that I dig on.
You
I've
had
heard
a Coy Hill?
that 10 and 12. I think. Did we have that Coy Hill?
No.
I was gonna say we haven't tried the Coy Hill yet. The 10 and 12 I heard were phenomenal, and I had the opportunity to buy them, and I didn't buy them. So, I'm not a Jack guy, dude. I've tried the bonded. I've tried the triple mash.
Yeah, because we did the bonded for last year on a fresh crack.
Yep, which is fine.
It's okay,
Yep.
but it was also $60.
No,
I thought it was $60
it's 45, I think.
for the bonded.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
It's
Okay.
45.
I wouldn't pay $45.
But in other states, it's 30. In other states, it's $31.
Oh, geez, that's not.
So
bad.
it depends on your state's distribution.
Hannah Smith Williams, what is this? Was she responding?
See no evil, hear no evil. She did the little monkey emojis.
Where are you coming from here? I can't see. You got it highlighted.
Tuning in from New Hartford, New York.
Where's that? New Hartford.
East of here.
Yeah, like straight east, like towards Albany.
It'd be east and a little bit south, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, Bo. You could probably correct me a little bit on that from where we are here in the
New
Finger Lakes region.
I think I've driven through there.
So,
I
yeah.
know like Tully area down there.
Yeah, New Hartford's going to
Been
be
down that
past
way.
that.
Oh,
So-
further east, like further than Lafayette, down that way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining, Bo.
Appreciate
All the way
it.
from New Hartford, New York, just outside of Utica. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that was right.
Cool. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like that area. It's a beautiful
Appreciate
country down there.
Bo was one of our number one fans.
Nice. We should Bo should get something nice, like a pack of stickers or something neat.
Yeah, we offer every time when we're doing giveaways and stuff like that. I think you won one of the giveaways, and
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Bo. So Hannah's a monkey now?
no, it's hear no evil, see no evil. You've never
No.
seen
I live
that?
under a rock. Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
You live down there in the
No, I live up
in the
on
Whitman?
the hill. I live up on the hill,
under the rock, on the hill,
under the water tower.
under the water tower,
Yes.
under the rock, on top of the hill. Got it. In
Which is
Whitman.
around the corner.
In Whitman.
Whitmanville.
In Whitmanville.
Yeah, I'm a Gormanite.
That explains a lot too. That explains a lot too.
Oh man.
Well,
What do you think, bud?
I think we hit that about hour and a half mark, which is what our live tastings usually are.
Cool.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anything else to wrap up with, Nick? You can think of
Anything coming up that's cool, exciting, new?
other tastings?
Now that I think of it at the moment, I mean, you can always keep an eye on the Facebook page. That'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check out K&M Discount Liquor Facebook page for anything coming up.
Oh, you got a DoorDash.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, DoorDash, they're in
that's
DoorDash.
nice. This is Skedaddle.
Coming in.
Thank you for having me as always.
No,
Yeah,
thanks for
thanks,
having
Nick.
us, Nick. Appreciate it, man.
Moving forward, we're going to be here the first Friday of every month at K&M Discount Liquor in Newark. We're right next to Wegmans. We're typically right inside the door here. If not, we're back
front of the
by
case.
the bourbon case. If you have not seen the bourbon case here at K&M, come check it out. It's awesome. They have a really great bourbon case, especially compared to other places that are even bigger. So
Yeah, we'll give you a couple like peekers at it, like the Calumets. They got multiple year Calumets in there. There's Peerless in there.
Yep.
There's
There's a
Knob
Gatsby.
12s. There's a Gatsby Reserve if you're looking for one of those.
they have all the Redwood cast strength bottles, which
Still
are really
available.
hard to find.
Mhm.
They're all MSRP. They're right here in the case. So if you're looking for that Redwood cast strength, which I mean they're hard to get, right?
Yep, and the regular ones are sitting right up there too.
Yeah,
available
so
on
all
the
the
shelf.
regular redwoods. So some really hard to find bottles here. They got the knob. What is that? The 12,
The 18s in there, 12s
18,
in there.
12s.
Mhm.
Yeah, so a lot of good bottles here in the bourbon case. So come check them out, man. For sure.
Gotcha. So yeah, so thanks again to K&M for having
Yeah,
us, and
absolutely.
we'll catch you guys
We'll see you next time.
on Wednesday for the podcast.
And then Friday for the fresh crack.
Fridays for our Fresh Crack videos that drop at noon, and then we'll be back here for a live Fresh Crack next.
Jeez, is that March?
Yeah, that would be March.
Holy crumb.
That'd be the
Summer's gonna be
that's
here
probably
before you
gonna
know
be
it.
the last. It's probably gonna be the last one before I'm a dad. So
Probably.
that would be March 1st, if you were wondering.
So we'll be here March 1st, 6-ish. Come by, see us.
Yep. So what else is that? And March is also the first day of Women's History Month, if you were
Very
wondering.
cool.
So
Awesome.
yep, and I think we're doing makers next time.
The cast ring makers.
Probably.
Cool. So if you got any makers fans, send them down.
Yep. Have a good night, guys. Fireworks.
Fireworks. Thanks,
Yeah.
Willie, for joining us.
So thank you everyone for tuning in. And again, subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate all the support. And try to make this maybe not a net loss. We'll see if we can get up to 1,000 subscribers and
Yeah. Make some
You know.
headway.
and pay for the new software and the fancy flashy little subscribe buttons
I like that.
and all
That's
that
cool,
good stuff.
man.
So
Yeah.
thank you all, and we'll catch you all next
Thanks,
time.
guys. See ya.
100 proof whitetails.
I just throw it out there.